Hey everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Friday, April 10th, 2026. First, I just want to thank everyone for wishing me a happy birthday. I really do appreciate all of your good wishes. And I want to come on today and just discuss what we have been going through and feeling for the last several weeks. It has been intense, to say the least. And the more that you feel energy or you just feel off, the more that you know what I'm talking about. Everybody has been going through it in their own journey and their own path differently. But at the end of the day, we are all going through major, major healing and clearing because we're upgrading. And when you're upgrading, this has never happened before in our lifetime. So when you're upgrading, you cannot take the dense, low vibrational energy with you. A lot of people are experiencing shedding, whether it's shedding of skin on the outside, whether it's shedding from inside, whether it's through diarrhea, um, uh, vomiting, or other ways. We are all shedding what no longer serves us because we can't carry it. And oftentimes with energy, with energy, you can't see it. And in oftentimes, it's so deeply in your DNA that you are not even aware it's there. So when we go through healing processes, we go through surface healing and then we layer it down and further, and then we layer it out because we have an aura, and there's a lot of bodies to the aura that go out further and further than just the physical body. So we're going through it. And we're in Aries season now. We have 7 planets that will be in the sign of Aries come the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th, I believe. If you're in Aries like me, you are going through it. But it doesn't matter if you're an Aries sun, you might have an Aries moon or an Aries rising or an Aries Venus. Or it still may just be affecting you because you're an empath or you're highly sensitive. No matter where you are on that scale, you're feeling it. And so I want to just talk about that today, but I really am unsure where we're going because there's so much going on. So what I want to do is pull a card. And we're going to ask Spirit what we really are going to discuss today. Let's ask the angels, archangels of divine heavenly white light. What is the most important thing to discuss in today's session? Let's see what comes up. Nope, doesn't want to come up. Wrong cards, that's why. Let's go to my archangel cards. What is the most important message to discuss today? How are you guys doing? I hope you're feeling okay, and I hope that you are getting through this as painlessly as possible. Okay. It's Archangel Uriel. All right. Archangel Uriel says, I will shine a light on your concern so you can lighten your load and change your perspective to the situation. Have more fun. Density is heavy. And when this card comes up, it's because what this is reminding us is that our loads are being lightened. The load of carrying what you carry from your body, the load of what you carry inside your body that is not tangible, the load of the weight of what you have on your shoulders, the load of what is going on inside the head, which affects the neck, which affects the shoulders. It's been heavy. And I don't want to really talk about the outside stuff because we're talking about ourselves here. But what I want you to know is that the more that you are allowing what is outside in the world affect what is going on inside your body, the heavier it is going to feel. Archangel Uriel is the archangel that helps us to stand in our power. He is the archangel, in my opinion, and how I have worked with him, who helps us to tap into our solar plexus chakra, our power, our free will. And he is the archangel that comes in and holds that light up for us when we're in the dark night of the soul and we can't see the forest from the trees. We can't see what is right here and anything else because we're so in it. And if you've been going through it, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes taking that step back helps you to see a broader perspective, to get more clarity on what is going on. And it also helps you to maybe change your perspective to how you first look at something to how you're looking at it today. Or maybe you need to change how you're looking at something. But what he's also saying is have more fun. And what I want to say, I have been seeing 33, 333, 3333 all over the place. And if you have been seeing it too, it's because that's just another message that goes with this message, which is lighten your load, lighten up, stop being so serious, stop taking everything so seriously, stop thinking everything's a catastrophe, stop thinking worst case scenarios. Can you have more fun? Can you enjoy the world? Can you go outside in nature and enjoy the world? That's what I mean when I say enjoy the world. Can you go take a walk in the park? Can you hang out with a friend and go sit by the beach? Can you go shopping? Can you eat with a friend and keep company with them? Lighten your load. We weren't put on this earth just to be serious and stagnant and heavy. We are meant to be aligning with the beauty that is all around us. Yes, we are here to experience things in life, but it has gotten so heavy right now, and it's supposed to, but it's a lot. And I know that you know that. But I want to remind you that the angels are with you. They have your back. Your guardian angels are always with you, each minute of every single day. You call in any of the archangels, they will come to you immediately. All you have to do is ask. You have spirit guides, you have ancestors, loved ones that are far and wide, the ones you are so connected to that passed on, to the ones that you aren't even aware of that are your ancestors from the lineage that are waiting to support you. Give them permission. Always say of divine heavenly white light, because when you open yourself up to receiving support, you could call in dark energy too, and we do not want that. So I always start with Michael, Archangel Michael, because he is the bodyguard, the protector, and he calls on all of his angels that help him to help protect you. So that's the first one you always want to call on, Archangel Michael. And then from there, whoever you want to call upon, call upon. There's over 15. As a matter of fact, there's 18 in my deck, and they all have a specialty. I know many of you are asking for that list, and I've been really going through it, so I haven't done much, but I'm really debating on writing a book with these cards versus doing a course. So you tell me what you would prefer. I think a book is where I'm leaning. Okay, so that's where we're at. And Archangel Uriel is an amazing archangel that really helps me when I am like in this state of where am I going? What direction am I going in? I know change needs to happen. Which way do I go? And I just saw 33 on the clock. Sometimes it's just about doing less. Less is more. Doing less and enjoying more. That's what I keep getting. So that's what I'm going to share with you. We are going through a major healing process as a collective, and you are going through a major healing process yourself. If you have any pains in your body, I want you to just look up the spiritual meaning of whatever's going on. See what it says. See if it resonates. 9 times out of 10, it does. Even if it's something that you need medical attention, it still is going to resonate with you. So let's pull a card from this deck, the Sacred Travelers, because we are traveling on this earth. We are spirit having a human experience, and our experience in 2026 is not easy. So let's see what the angels want us to know. Archangel Uriel, what would you like to share? I have a bunch of cards here, guys, so let's see. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that's the other piece of what they want me to talk about. So we will review, you can overcome anything because you are overcoming your obstacles. As we just discussed, you need a different perspective. When you're so close, you can't see. So if you get a bigger picture by viewing from above, I always say come out and up, and now look at what's going on. And what do you see? Do you see it differently? View it from above, a different perspective. It takes a lot of courage, guys, to do what you're doing. Okay? It takes a lot of courage to step into your power. It takes a lot of courage to connect with your power and your will. You are strong willed. It takes a lot of courage to call upon Archangel Uriel and trust in the angels that they will support you. Sometimes it doesn't feel like they are. They are. Maybe there's a lesson you need to be learning. But this card is just reminding you, you are strong. You will get through this. Just remember that. Now, here's the last part. And this is the most important part. Believing in magic. That is something that we, because we have been so inundated with such dense, heavy energy, have forgotten. We lose belief in ourselves. We lose belief in God. We lose belief in the faith and trust of knowing that everything is going to work out for your best and highest good. But when you truly step back away from the obstacle you're experiencing, which is basically pausing, reflecting, getting quiet, getting still. When you truly do that, and then you start to see little pops of magic around you. It could be someone smiling at you. It could be someone bringing you flowers. It could be you thinking about something and then all of a sudden it happens. These little pops of magic is where God comes in and says, I have you, and my angels are supporting you. Trust, be patient, because sometimes we really have to go through something, and have faith that you're going to get to the other side through the darkness and see the light. But sometimes it takes time. And when we have more belief in the magic is when we allow ourselves to see the magic around us even more. So Archangel Uriel is our archangel coming in today. And he really wants to remind you to call in your support, to call in the angels. We went through the list of who you could call in, but you always have Archangel Uriel to call in, and he will always guide you to help you to stand in your power. A lot of us, what we are experiencing is really coming into who we really are, our authenticity. We have shed so many layers, so many masks, so many of the people pleasing, so much of doing the things that others wanted you to do when you never really wanted to do it to begin with, or be when you really didn't want to be that person to begin with. You were doing it because you thought others thought that you were supposed to. There's so many layers to what you might be experiencing in your obstacle, but at the end of the day, you're coming into you, who you were meant to be on this earth, who God created you to be. And you lost that along the way because of a lot of different things. What you went through, who you had relationships with, what you were taught, what society showed you. But this is the year where the shit is hitting the fan, because it's time for you to show who you really are and show the world who you really are, because you are the only one that can do what you came here to do, to be, and to show the world. So remember this in today's message, that the archangels are with you and they want to support and help you, and they believe in you. And it's time for you to fully work on believing yourself. I hope that this message helps you guys for this week. Keep up the courage and the strength. Keep up the good work, and have a great week. Take care. Feel good. Bye-bye.